What is up, guys? Here we are, Western Conference play-in. I don't know if a lot of you guys are coming from the stream that my cousin did just for the Eastern Conference game between as the three ball goes up, between the Hawks and the Cavs. Hawks obviously got that win, but I'm obviously going to be streaming the Clippers one, and I'm hoping for a Clippers win because, as you see, this is a Blazers channel, and the Blazers really need a Clippers win to help them with their standings, or to get their first round pick from the Pelicans, as it's 2-0 right now as I'm watching. I think the score is going to be a little ahead. But no Paul George tonight. That is huge. No Paul George as Trey Mann takes a triple. No. But the good news is the Clippers have been playing a lot of basketball without Paul George this year, so they're prepared for it. I would be worried as a Clippers fan, but I wouldn't be insanely worried as Brandon Ingram gets the scoring going for the Pelicans. So I'm obviously going to be a tad behind. Have been playing a lot of basketball. As we got Marcus Morris, who's going to have a big game, I think, tonight for the Clippers if they want a chance at winning, as he takes it to the hoop on Jackson Hayes. And there's a lot of former Blazers in this game. For those watching that are Blazer fans, obviously CJ McCollum and Larry Nance. CJ takes a three. He misses. Rebound, Batum. But then on the Clippers, you got Norman Powell coming off the bench for them. You got Robert Covington coming off the bench. And then you even got Rodney Hood coming off the bench. He's not going to get a ton of minutes. And then you got Nick Batum. People forget about Nick Batum. Or don't forget about him, but just like he has been away from the Blazers for a while, but he's still a former Blazer. So, as Ingram turnaround jumper is good. Let me try to clean that screen. There we go. So 4-4 early here with about 9:30 left in the first quarter. And honestly, this stadium is not as filled as I thought it would be. I see empty seats as Reggie Jackson takes a triple, and that won't go. So I'm surprised to see Jackson Hayes in the starting lineup as Ingram gets it. Ingram dribbles, paint, floater, won't go. Rebound, Terrence Mann. He is crashing the boards early as he's got 2 early boards. Takes it to the hoop, feeds Zubac, who puts it up. Terrible take, but they call foul on Valanciunas, and that's going to be big. If they can get Valanciunas into foul trouble, that will be trouble for the Pelicans. Can we talk about how much of a villain Trae Young was in this game, bro? Trae Young is an absolute madman. This man is wild. He talks so much smack. So much smack, it's so funny. Wow. All 4 years as a head coach for Tyronn Lue, he's coached in the conference finals. That is an insane stat. Tyronn Lue is an underrated coach. He's an underrated coach. As it's 6-4 right now. McCollum with the ball now. McCollum feeds Jackson Hayes, who's wide open. Back to McCollum. Step-in jumper. It's good. 6-6 here early at Crypto.com Arena. Not Staples Center. Crypto.com. As Reggie Jackson. He's going to go floater. That's good. Reggie Jackson puts in a floater here, as I think you guys are going to be like 30 seconds ahead of me on that box score and such, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal, as I'm going to move this up a tad. There we go. So there's Jackson Hayes. Takes it to the cup. Probably could have been a foul. It's not, and the rebound is put back by Jonas Valanciunas. Morris takes a triple, won't go. McCollum fight for the ball. It's going to be the Pelicans' ball. I think that definitely should be the Clippers' ball. But it's not. Again, huge game for the Trailblazers tonight. A huge game. Ingram, another bucket. I think he's got an early 6. Yeah. It's 3 for 4 from the field. 6 points here in the early going. Reggie Jackson splits the defense and puts up a floater. It's good. He's going to have a big night. He's going to have a big night if the Clippers want to move on. And that's an easy foul call on on Zubac. Still no timeout yet. Or did I just lie? Still no timeout here. We've got 7:22 left in the first half. Ingram rounds it. Ingram, pull up J, puts it in. Brandon Ingram's got an early 8 points for the old Pelicans, as it is 12-10 here in the early going. He looks locked in. Reggie Jackson gets a wide open triple. That's in and out. CJ pushes the other way. Crossover. A flurry of dribble moves. CJ just putting on a show and bangs the jumper. CJ McCollum, man, as a Blazer fan, that hurts to watch. You miss those. You miss those as a Blazer fan. And we've got a timeout finally. On the other side of the timeout, I'll be back. But an early lead for the Pelicans, 14-10. back from the timeout. 14-10. Pelicans as Clippers will get the ball at the timeout. Any substitutions for either side? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, as Ingram's going to pull up for another midi, and Ingram's hot. Ingram's got 10 early points. 16-10. Pelicans are 6 of their last 6. Don't like to see this as a Blazer fan. Nice shot, Batum. Big time shot from Nicholas Batum. 16-12. Pelicans. That's a foul on Valanciunas. Get out of here. That's not a foul on Batum. That's stupid. Norman Powell in the game now. Former Blazer, hook shot, looking just like he was on the Blazers. A brick. Kidding. We love Norman Powell on the Blazers. Brandon Ingram, does he stay hot? He does. Brandon Ingram's got 12. He is taking over early. Good work, Zubac. Great work, Zubac. Puts it in. Great work, Zubac. How many we got in here right now on the stream? 6 of you guys. I appreciate you guys being in here. Big steal, Norman Powell. Let's go, Norm. All the way to the cup. Oh, that's got to find its way in the hoop. Norman. Don't let Ingram keep shooting. Ingram's just going to get wide open middies all day. No, he doesn't. Jackson Hayes is going to dunk that. I hate Jackson Hayes. You watching it over there? You watching it over there? I can hear it. Well, turn it down. I don't want to hear a YouTube video. Oh. Zubac and midi, I just don't like that. That's not good. That's not good shot selection from the Clippers. It's still 20-14. Wow. What a move, CJ. Floater, just misses it. But a move, CJ reaches deep in his bag right there. If Nola wins, that pick is not going to the lottery, question mark? Yeah, you are right. If Nola wins, that pick will not be in the lottery, obviously, because they'll be in the playoffs. And that pick will convey to the Hornets, I believe. And then the Blazers will get a 2025 first-round pick from the Bucks, which you know is going to end up near the end of the first round. And it's in 2025. Like, who cares? However, if the Pelicans lose, they will be in the lottery. And as long as that pick does not turn into a top 5 pick, which is high chance it doesn't, and the Blazers will get that pick and have another pick in the lottery anywhere between 6 and 14. So this is a huge game for the Blazers. For those wondering, Ingram off the pin down screen, gets the mismatch on Hartenstein. They bring the double. What will Ingram do out of it? He still puts it up, and wow. Brandon Ingram is feeling it right now. I think he's got 14 points. here in the first quarter. What a shot. Powell. Powell just rises. Powell. Oh my gosh. Come on, Pelicans. Or, excuse me. Come on, Clippers. Devontae Graham, take, finger roll, it's in. Timeout, Clippers. And the Pelicans are high flying early. Kind of rolling here. This is going to be interesting here. It's going to be interesting for the Blazers fans. See you on the other side of the timeout. Well, Brandon Ingram is rolling here in the first quarter. Early first quarter storylines. We got 14 points from Brandon Ingram on 7 of 8 shooting. Marcus Morris, solid start, 8 points on 50% shooting. Other than that, no one is really putting their stake in this game here early. But I gotta say, if Brandon Ingram's shooting like this, it's gonna be hard for the Clippers to win. As we get a look in the corner from Reggie Jackson, won't go. Rebound man, kicks it out to a wide open Morris. That should go. It does. As Norman Powell's Norman Powell's still in the game. I was about to say Norman Powell's already out, but you could argue Norman Powell is this team's best player right now. Surprised he wasn't in the starting lineup. As that goes in, that kind of was a gross looking shot there from Larry Nance Jr., who Now that he's not on my team, he looks like a bum. So here's Powell. Powell does his classic snake through and puts it in. Norman Powell gets his name on the score sheet. Graham taked. No. The follow by Larry Nance Jr. slams it home. 6-point lead for the Pelicans. I want to see Robert Covington enter this game. I think he could give some good minutes as Terrence Mann's going to get a wide open three. Won't go. They're going to call an offensive foul on Hartenstein or loose ball foul, whatever. A little soft if you ask me. A little soft. So Nance has only played 9 games with the Pelicans, which is kind of insane as Robert Covington enters the game. So we've got a lot of former Trailblazers on this court right now. We got this 2 actually, or 3. If only CJ entered the game, we would have all 4 players that got traded. The 4 main ones is Ingram. Brandon Ingram is on something right now. He's got 16 points here in the first quarter. He's got half. 8 of 9 from the field. That was great defense there from the Clippers. But Ingram just doing too much. It's Marcus Morris now. Gets his turn. But he's going to feed to Reggie Jackson. Jackson step back triple over Murphy. No. Rebound Ingram. And he slows things down. And he picks out the one-on-one matchup. He's got the switch on to Norman Powell. Powell, a good one-on-one defender with good length, but nowhere near the length of Ingram as they just go switch. Graham for 3. It won't go. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Larry Nance. He tries to tip it back out. 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Pelicans are looking really good here early. A scary sign for Blazers fans. Ugh, man. Herb Jones comes in for the final possession of the first half just to play some lockdown defense. Alvarado also comes in with his double ponytails. He looks sus. Man looks kind of weird. Here's Powell. Again, probably a little more creative offensive guys. As Alvarado just picks up a foul right as he comes in. Man, Alvarado's got to be one of the most annoying players playing against in the league. I mean, Pat Bev is definitely up there, but Alvarado is very close to him, if not more annoying in my opinion. Norman Powell kind of does like a signature like Damian Lillard move where he goes quick and slows up, pulls for 3 at the horn, won't go. 8-point game at the end of the first quarter. Lead to the Pelicans. Clippers look a little lost here early in the first. Right, start of the second, 30-22 here. Pelicans have been by far the better team early, but a lot of that has come from Brandon Ingram. He's just been a beast. He's has 16 first quarter points and only one missed from the field. Clippers got to bring some more energy in the second quarter. Crowd's also got to get into it a little bit. I love we had CJ guarding Norman Powell right there. That is funny. Now Alvarado's on Powell. Powell turns it over. Powell's playing terrible ball right now. Marshall is fouled really hard by Robert Covington. As the Pelicans are going to go to the line. That is unfortunate. Najee Marshall. Someone want to tell me where he's from? Because I couldn't tell you. Najee Marshall. Someone want to tell me where he's from? Because I couldn't tell you. The Pelicans are just dominating right now. 9-point lead. This is really going to suck if they make the playoffs here. Alvarado, no way you shoot. No way you shoot the ball. Alvarado one-on-one with Hartenstein. They're really going to call a foul on Hartenstein. And Alvarado goes to the line now, so he gets a chance of free throws. It's free throws here. Early as they're showing Zion. I don't know why Zion isn't playing. It's like Ben Simmons. No one knows what's going on. Yeah, I agree. Zion Williams should be playing right now. Williamson. Not sure why he isn't. So Alvarado's second free throw will go. An 11-point lead for the Pelicans here early in this one. Zamir Coffey now gets some minutes. He did not play a lot. The Clippers just don't look like they want it. Coffey with a bad pass to Hartenstein, and these two names I'm saying, Coffey and Hartenstein, like, you're obviously not going to be that good if those two people are on your court in a playoff game, but yeah, the Suns are going to sweep New Orleans. We know that. That's if New Orleans makes it there. There's Larry Nance. It is a 13-point lead for the Pelicans. Someone's got to get going offensively. Powell just needs to overpower. He does, finally. Overpower. Oh, it may have been a tip in there from Hartenstein. As it is 35-24 now. Oh my gosh, Hartenstein is actually a little boy. He just got bodied. And Zubac straight to the scorch table. Hartenstein's got to get out that game. He is terrible. Man. This is some rough first quarter basketball right now from these guys. Some rough basketball. Man, overall, it gets on my nerves. You can just really get under your skin well. As Zubac enters the game, Herb Jones, no, that's not. That is Trey Murphy is guarding Amir Coffey, who takes it to the hoop and is fouled by Nance. Nance doesn't like the call, but I do. Coffey gets up very gingerly. Yeah, actually probably was a pretty good play by Nance defensively. Coffey's going to go to the line. First free throw is a brick. It's clink, clink, clinker, clink, clink, clink. No, Paul George is really hurting the Clippers right now. They just don't have anyone to go to offensively. As Valanciunas checks in for the Pelicans. And Reggie Jackson checks in for the Clippers. And Coffey misses both. The Pelicans have a lineup of another foul. The big guys are getting fouled a lot. Or fouling a lot on the Clippers side. And the Clippers just look lost. They don't look like they have an answer at all right now for the Pelicans team. Pelicans aren't doing anything crazy. They're just doing everything better than the Clippers. Reggie Jackson, Zubac on the follow. It's been Zubac a lot on these follows. It's keeping the Clippers somewhat close, but in reality, this game is not close. 13-point game here. As that ball is last touched by the Clippers, out of bounds, Pelicans. Ball. Hey. Tyronn Lue's got to make some adjustments. Stat. We're going to need the Pelicans to blow this lead. We're going to badly need the Pelicans to blow this lead. Alvarado. Midi. Jose Alvarado is getting buckets. Who are these people? Bro, I know who they are, but like, the Clippers are shooting 1 for 12 from 3. The Pelicans are shooting 18 of 24 from 2. Covington. They need a bucket to go. No. Foul on Valanciunas. Huge. The Pelicans are just shooting absurdly right now. I'm going to pull up these shooting stats right now for the Pelicans, because it is out of this world. It just is out of this world. Bruh. How can I find these shooting stats? Okay. The Pelicans are shooting 64% from the field. 64, and the Clippers cannot buy a freaking bucket. CJ feeds Valanciunas. Alvarado. Looks like he's going to be putting up a shot. Alvarado for 3 won't go. Short. Morris, big time shot there. 12-point game. Finally see a 3 go in. And maybe a little bit of energy coming the Clippers' way now. Timeout, Pelicans. And we're back from the timeout. We got Justin Barocolo in the comments saying, so we basically just traded CJ for Josh Hart 1 for 1. Yeah, at the moment, it kind of looks like that right now, which is terrible. I mean, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. We need this first round pick. And, I mean, we got a couple seconds in that trade. We got Nikhil. I mean, we may have gotten Joe Ingles possibly through the trade. Ingram just puts in another bucket. We may have gotten... We got Didi Luzada. But yeah, right now, the only one we for sure have is Josh Hart. New Orleans has 17 bench points compared to 4 for the Clippers. As Morris puts up a 3, and that just won't go. Alvarado rebound. It's just all Pelicans, and this is just... The Clippers fans are bringing no energy. We've seen the home team jump out to early leads in all the play-in games this year, except this one, because the Clippers don't bring any energy from their fans don't bring any energy. Jackson hits a a midi. He looks like... Jackson looks either pissed or in pain. Can't tell the difference. It's a 14-point game. If you're the Clippers, you want to get this within single digits at halftime. You have plenty of time to do that as Ingram airballs, so finally Ingram puts up a bad shot. As here's Morris. Morris can't get by Ingram, so Covington, triple, good. If they can get a stop here and another bucket, that could create a lot of energy from the crowd. CJ is going to try to silence them with a floater, and he does. CJ McCollum, classic, with a crowd silencer to push the lead back to 13. It's just what CJ does. He silences the crowd. Just silences the crowd. As Reggie Jackson, it's another midi. So the Clippers are starting to get a little bit of offensive rhythm here. See how long that can hold, and if it's just a fluke for a couple possessions, or if they truly have a rhythm now. As Herb Jones step in 3. If Herb Jones is hitting triples, you're going to have trouble winning the game. Wow. Both teams shooting atrocious from 3. That's the Pelicans' first 3 made of the day, but they've only attempted 6 compared to 19 by the Clippers. So here's Morris. Morris misses. Rebound Zubac, who gets fouled by, I believe, Herb Jones. So Zubac is putting in a good shift offensively, especially on the boards. But he's not getting much help around from others. Jackson Hayes re-enters the game, it looks like. Missed free throws. Clippers can't hit their free throws right now. Clippers have to push the pace. They can't score in the half court. I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. Clippers have no offensive identity right now. Their team that doesn't look like they deserve to be in the playoffs. I know they're missing their best player, but this is still terrible, as it looks like Tyronn Lue is going to go small. This will be interesting to see if this lineup works and if they use it in the second half, if they do find success. As that's going to be a charge. Wow. Batum's feet were definitely moving. Ingram's not happy, but he just gets back on defense. Covington, Jackson, Powell, Morris, Batum for the Clippers. So here's Powell. Powell takes CJ to school and just misses the layup. Go on, freaking Clippers. I'm going to get going. CJ. Deep three blocked by Powell. Probably could have been a foul, honestly. So he now gets it. He's just got to slow it down. Powell, good job on defense there after the tough possession on offense. Turnover for the Clippers. Herb Jones. This lineup for New Orleans is a very scary lineup. And if you put Zion Williamson in there for Jackson Hayes, then that's an even scarier lineup. Herb Jones in this lineup is so underrated. Powell takes it all the way to the bucket. Timeout. 12-point game. I'm just slowly staying in it. Before we get a timeout. 42 drives. This looks sour when George got COVID. Yeah. PG not being in this game really hurts. Timeout. Back from the timeout. Clippers got to go on a quick little run here to close out the half. Hoping to get it within single digits and possibly even closer, I would say. And possibly even closer. Ingram jumper won't go. Rebound Nance. The Pelicans just want it more. Larry Nance just wants some more. And Larry Nance with another putback. Larry Nance is out here eating right now. Nance is getting his somehow, someway. Nance already has 10 points and 6 rebounds. 3-ball, Jackson, big time shot there. Needed it. They need to just not let this game out of hand. Let this game get out of hand before halftime. 52-41. Since every 3-ball that goes down, you get a little boost of energy in this Clippers team and the crowd too. But Brandon Ingram tries to silence it. They can't. He can't. Rebound Jackson. Does he go down and hit another big shot? Jackson, he's got to be smart though. We saw him shoot the Clippers out of the game against the Timberwolves just a couple nights ago. Covington, you know he's going to shoot the contested 3, and that doesn't go. I can't say it's a bad shot because Covington actually shoots it better when he's contested, but probably still don't want to get that shot. So nearing 2 minutes left in the half, 11-point game. Pelicans with 52, Clippers with 41. Clippers have picked up the defense in the last 4 minutes as C.J. McCollum is just a tough shot maker. It sucks seeing him on another team, as he's got 8, shooting the ball average. Good passes. Powell in the corner. Can't hit it. Rebound Morris. Kick it. Batum. He gets a wide open 3, and that won't go. The Clippers are 4 of 20 from 3 tonight. Great D there from Covington. I mean, they're still shooting the ball from better from 3 somehow than the Pelicans, who's 1 for 8. CJ kind of puts Marcus Morris on skates just slightly. CJ's going to take his midi, and that's way short. Probably Powell might have stepped out of bounds. Powell takes it to the cup. Oh my gosh, they can't find a bucket. Hayes now the other way and 1. And it's going to go to a 16-point lead possibly for the Pelicans. Could have been 11 on the other end. This is unfortunate. He misses the free throw, however. So they need stop bucket or bucket stop bucket. Foul on Hayes. Probably wasn't a foul, but it is a foul. Morris knocks down the first one. Misses the second, and missed free throws are really starting to come back and bite this Clippers team, as they are now down 14. McCollum gets doubled. Herb Jones, not the best decision making. Morris gets it, goes ahead to Powell, who finishes. Great finish by Norman Powell. 12-point game with 30 seconds left. If they can get a stop and a bucket here, they could get it to single digits by halftime. Clippers fans starting to get loud a little. They sense a little momentum shift, but I've said that a lot, and the Pelicans have come back and silenced it. McCollum, spin move, drive, no. And a foul on Jackson Hayes. 3 fouls on Hayes. That could come back to hurt a little bit. As Jackson knocks down the first. Second free throw now for Jackson to cut it to 10. It goes. If they can get a stop here, that could be big going into half. Batum guarding McCollum. 6 seconds left. McCollum drives to the paint. Pass. No. Nothing. Batum heaves it the other way. And it's a 10-point game at half. Clippers gaining some momentum. Big finish there for the Clippers. Big time finish. I will see you guys after halftime. All right, the second half has officially started. And an early bucket for Marcus Morris. A great start for the Clippers. It is a 7-point game. Just like that. So here's Jonas Valanciunas here now. And a miss. And a foul on McCollum. He doesn't think it's a foul. And an early good start for the Clippers. Clippers look pretty hyped here early on. Bola Chavez Clippers need to win. I'm begging too as a Blazer fan. We've got ourselves a 6-point game. A 6-point game in this battle. Clippers on a 9-0 run now. That's spanning back to the first half slightly. Herb Jones takes it to the hoop. Doesn't go. Rebound to Terrence Mann. And I've got an issue with my computer. My game has gone off. Gotta go check it out real quick. All right, we are back from the timeout. The Clippers are rolling right now on a 12-0 run, I believe, since late in the first half. So the Pelicans have got to get going here. They have to get going. As Herb Jones takes it to the hoop and puts it in with ease. So he gets another bucket on the board. Brandon Ingram, no bucket here early in this half after his hot first half and hot first quarter especially. Covington, pump fake. And a foul on Larry Nance. So a lot of fouls now on these bigs for the Pelicans. The Clippers are right back in this game. This was a great start to the half. Larry Nance says it's his fault. And Covington goes to the line. See what people on Twitter are saying. Not much going on Twitter right now. So, yeah. But we got ourselves a 3-point game here. The LA crowd is live. They are loud at this point in the game. CJ to Marshall, who gets a foul call. I'm not sure where the foul was and where's Marshall from? What's his name? Najee Marshall, maybe? I would love to learn where this guy's from because I just don't recognize him. He's been a Pelican since 2020. Xavier. Interesting. And Marshall misses the first free throw. Missed free throws are a great way to lose some confidence. Great way to lose some confidence. So here's the second free throw from Marshall, and he misses both. Rebound Batum. Crypto.com arena is loud. Terrence Mann to the hoop. Body CJ McCollum. It's a 1-point game. The Clippers are right back in this one. Here we go. McCollum's going to try to silence the crowd against his former teammate Covington. The shot, a bank shot, won't go. Rebound, Reggie Jackson. A bucket for the Clippers takes the lead. You know Jackson wants to shoot it. Goes by McCollum and one! LA has the lead. 1-point lead for the Clippers. First lead of the game since it was 8-6. We got Ajit Gising in the comments. 3-point game. Let's go Clippers. Clippers now have the 2-point lead. Why isn't Jonas starting? He is. He's just not on the court right now. Reggie Jackson is playing great basketball right now. And the Clippers are hoping to push this lead now to 2. Jackson at the line. And they do. 2-point lead for the Clippers. Ingram now is going to try to get on the scoring sheet, and they bring the double. You knew that was happening. Herb Jones, kick out. Najee Marshall won't go. Rebound, offensive for Herb. McCollum guarded by Morris. McCollum to Marshall. Marshall, that ball is stolen. Morris ahead. Herb Jones, great job to get back on defense. That's what Herb Jones does. He makes the hustle plays. But the Pelicans are looking a little distraught now and lost. As a Blazer fan, I'm loving it. As a Blazers fan, I'm loving it. I'm sorry, I love CJ McCollum. I like Larry Nance too. But we need the Clippers to win. Batum for 3 won't go. Off of man last. Pelicans ball. Here's Herb Jones. He's going to feed CJ. Haven't seen any Brandon Ingram offense. As he now finally gets it in the post. Takes Batum to the bucket. No, but rebound to Larry Nance. Some form of a violation. I think it was a shot clock. Willie Green is telling his team to settle down. But they are doing the complete opposite right now. They're low-key imploding a little bit. Clippers have the lead. 60-58 on my screen. It might be ahead in the stream, but I'll still give you my game commentary. As Marcus Morris now gets it in the post, feeds Reggie Jackson underneath, and my stream went out again. I'm not sure what just happened, boys. I think Reggie Jackson got a bucket, but my stream is kind of struggling, so I'm going to give you the updates, and it's a timeout Pelicans after the Reggie Jackson bucket, so I'll get back to you after the timeout. We are back from commercial break, and the Clippers have made this game intense. That Clippers crowd is officially in the game. so badly need this right now. Pass it, Norman. Finish, Rocco. Blazer to Blazer, and one. I've watched a lot of NBA recently now. I've watched a lot of MLB because somehow we have MLB extra innings on like MLB League Pass. I don't know how we have it, but I have it. I didn't. No, I just tried to watch a game one time. That's not cap. It's not cap. Oh, that would be poggers if I still had money in it. Yeah, it would. At least you have a good system. I said at least you have a good system. Yes. Oh, I'm just saying like. Really? But like, what if he never does?
Am I gonna go to the police? It's illegal.
Well, just like don't do anything more.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh my gosh, Alvarado, you're not fine. Gosh, dude, you literally suck at. I hate CJ McCollum. Dude, but like, I want CJ to like have success. Can like Brandon Ingram be the one to choke? Or Josie? Exactly. Shoot it. Buddy. What a move. Wow. That was Purdy. Because he got COVID. Why would they take out their biggest star? Booger just has a terrible immune system. Oh my gosh, I hate Brandon Ingram. He literally... Okay. Do Clippers act... There's that dude had a Blazers jersey back there in the stands. Yes. That's the third one I've seen in the stands. Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the outside music video?
Nope.
I told you, Dad. And then tell him about the war. He's calling a retard.
I just said no.
You haven't seen him. It's like there's this horn series that controls.
I'm gonna call you a retard because I don't want to hear about it. But like, why would you actually want to go play the Suns? I mean, none of these teams are gonna have their pick, so actually it makes sense. So.
Oh, the Clippers missed a big.
No, they traded the farm for. Yeah, facts. Oh my gosh, get a board. You want to know who I would put in the game right now? Norman Powell. True. That was over the cylinder if I've ever seen it. For real. But that's it now. Nice. Dude, now that, but like looking back on it, who cares that they lost? And it's just better because that just means all the players are going to come back. If they won, Baycott would not have come back.
Okay, also, they were like official statements. Like, see, Baycott just said I'm back. It's like, you're 5, you're not that fun.
I mean, he'll be a National Player of the Year candidate next year.
That's fine, like, I'm back. Like,
I mean, he's not 5, but I get it.
like if it was like,
I mean, he just had to tie the most double-doubles in NCAA history.
He had a bunch of boards, too. It's because I'm a corner guy. That's a great double.
Dude, in the video, it was like he's got unfinished business, and it showed...
What in the fuck is that?
Gosh, Rocco is actually a hoe. B.I. can actually just eat a...
Would you trade
Never mind.
for BI?
No. I'm not watching Slenderman play 82 games.
Yeah, only 82. Why is the shot? Dude.
They're just playing some terrible offense right now. All right, go put Norman Powell in the game for Terrence Mann.
Here comes the shuffling.
Roko's just getting shifted. Yes, sir. Two Blazers players just failing. Reggie, you are not him.
You're not. This is.
Marcus Morris is him.
That's so weird.
Butter.
Okay, also, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, who's. Oh, yeah, Caleb Love was like, I'm him, bro.
Bro, he's him. Except, but
He wasn't him in the netting.
no, 4 of 23. Something whatever. He took like 23 shots. All the there was a comment underneath his Twitter post. I was like, thankful for the season or something. He was like, the comment was like, I thought I was gonna go homeless and I had no supplies left to build my house. But then Caleb Love came by and he supplied me with so many bricks.
Who is Murphy?
He was their first round pick that they're not gonna get this year.
No travel. Man, this is so annoying. It's so funny when someone switches teams. It's like, they're so annoying.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, be great.
Wait, do you not have Rosario?
We did.
Hurt?
Maybe, and he also started off the year really bad. So maybe he was getting benched.
2 games.
Huh?
Like 2 games.
They've played like 12 now. Okay, they played 8.
That's nothing.
Actually, it's a lot.
8 games.
I mean, not in the span of MLB, but I swear if Brandon Ingram hits a bucket, thank you. Just double him, bro. Don't let him score of all people, and you're still going to let him score. Or Herb Jones is going to score. Whoa. Larry Nance, that's his 4th putback dunk. He has no bag. He does nothing except dunk and clap his hands. This man has 15 boards. It's a foul. Gosh, Herb Jones. Just because you're some fine defender doesn't mean you can just foul. What?
Defense was disgusting. That was smoke. And yeah. Alright, let's hey, right here. No funny moves, no fluke shit. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Let's score.
get a win for the Clippers, please. Oh my gosh. Reggie Jackson shooting him out the game, as per usual. I hate him.
Cans it.
Don't shoot that. That's such a bad shot.
And Clippers.
Thank God for that smoke. Go Batum, coast to coast. Alright, slow it down. So, like, who do you feed here? You feed Reggie Jackson? Just get your Jets game. Out the game. This is why you put Norman Powell on the floor.
Why do you not play?
I don't know. I actually think he should be on the floor. Covington. You're ass. You're ass. Dude, this dude is beating you? What putback dunks do you need, bro?
So when, if we,
Draft lottery's like May 17th. No.
of course it is, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Just don't do anything nice. Literally just get a shit about the losers in 6 months and then just turn into the initials like
Look who comes in the game and hits a shot. Tyronn Lue, get your head out of your ass.
That was always going in after that fluke. I said the fluke shit, don't fluke shit. Wow, this is literally what I envisioned.
That's off of CJ McCollum if I've ever seen it. No way Norman Powell just smacked it that far.
That's
So fluke. So fluke.
as if the Pelicans leg goes to 2025.
Yeah, and it's the Bucks pick. And you know the Bucks are going to be fine. Again, they have Giannis Antetokounmpo, a generational talent, something the Blazers know nothing about.
What did you say?
Don't say Damian Lillard's a generational talent. You suck at basketball. Let's
Oh
go.
my goodness.
Who did that, Rocco?
Marcus Morris. He's going to try to shoot him like Herb Jones did.
Oh my gosh. Holy lucky. Come on! Come on!
So bad.
The home teams don't lose playing games, man. Unless Trae Young's on the floor. Gosh, you French read. Can you just make it a 6th, please? Get him out the game. He literally pushed him. He might have not actually like pushed him hard.
So tough.
When one person goes beyond, hundreds follow. The footprints left behind form pathways, runways, blueprints for redefining convention and unleashing audacity. Soar beyond the intent.
Introducing SC 30-day money-back guarantee.
But our Love Your Car guarantee already comes with 30-day returns.
Sniffs up. I believe it.
This bot, they kept the foul. Herbert Jones. My name is Herbert. Hello. My name is Herbert. Miss it. Hey. Oh my gosh, this dude actually can't shoot for his life, and he hits a shot there. David Griffin, that's who we're showing right now. Nuts.
Just hit the 8 seed.
Go eat a sandwich.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh my gosh, give us a freaking bounce.
That's so tough, man.
That actually hurts so bad. What a stupid shot. Why did he shoot that?
You gotta get the 2 for that. Shoot it. Shoot it, you dumb fuck.
That's not enough for the 2-for-1. Like it matters, bro.
This is the best case scenario, other than knocking down a three if you're Tyler and the Clippers, because you score with no time coming off the clock here and you get a chance to set your defense. See right there, New Orleans has 2 timeouts left. The Clippers 1. Jackson at the strike, 6 or 7. 85% throughout the season.
Don't chant Reggie's name.
Getting ready to come back in for rebounding purposes. So he can advance the basketball as well as take out Valanciunas. The rookie Murphy will lead. Valanciunas is in. Ingram, McCollum, Valanciunas, Herb Jones out there for the Pelicans and Nance.
No LA teams in the playoffs? That would be a travesty. Oh my gosh. Kill yourself.
They've got a 3-point lead with 26 seconds to go. The winner goes to the playoffs.
Alright, Wes, what do? Do you play it out? Do you somehow play this out?
Introducing the most rugged vehicles. Rise to the challenge. The Honda Pilot, CRV, and all new Passport Trail Sports.
Alexa, call Tony. I'm still at work. Will you pick me up?
We just can't have nice things. The Blazer fan. Ho ho. Oh oh.
Pelicans led by 16. Clippers then grabbed the lead and went up by 13. The Pelicans have come back and now lead by 3. Nance with the double-double off the bench, 14 and 16. 30 from Ingram, McCollum with 19. Clippers have gotten 27 apiece from Morris and Jackson. 16 from Powell off the bench and Covington with 14. Here comes Lewin. Clippers try and go for a steal, maybe two. One time out apiece, Ingram gets it, Johnson forgot. But two automatically gonna throw it away.
That's us. That's gotta be us. Reggie Jackson, what are you doing?
Flying off the floor, Covington almost had it. That was the best case scenario for the Clippers. They had Ingram in coffin corner where he really couldn't see any of his teammates. Look at this lob pass. This has got to be a steal. It's out of bounds and it's off of
It's off Covington.
and the Clippers. So another inbound by the Pelicans. 20.9.
Foul him.
Quick foul on Covington as Nance caught and fed, and Covington's got 5.
Mance can't do it. Mance can't do it.
Composure by the rookie, Herb Jones. Not panicking, taking the ball out. This is a rookie in this situation. Clippers watch that challenge, watch the timeout, want the lead for them. Nance at the free throw line for the first time tonight.
Oh my gosh. Cash Peterson, you sell.
Apparently this filter should.
Introducing SC 30-day money back.
I don't know what happened.
But your car guarantee already comes with 30-day return.
Stuff's up.
He missed both.
Dude.
We have life. There is life. What do you do, West? Same. Or I'll just get the best bucket you can by 10 seconds, and if you don't have a bucket by then you find yourself for 3. Let's go. That's fine. You better hit both of them.
You missed the second.
No. We're not imbeciles. Oh, come on. Norm just short-armed that so hard that it literally just bounced back to half court. That's why we traded you.
You guys are all the same.
I hate him so much. Norman Powell is a sellout.
Bristol dirt.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the dirt.
Damn it. Shoot it. Oh my gosh.
This is why Nolan will never hear from because we need to be lucky. The Blazers, Hawks.
Right here, the Clippers tried to, and no one inside on Valanciunas. While they were all focusing and trying to either foul or strip Ingram.
We just got boned.
And who's waiting underneath? Valanciunas. A 31-14 Pelican run the last 10.5 minutes of the ballgame to win it by 4. They had to win 2 games in the play-in to get in.
Wait, so what does this mean now?
We get Milwaukee's pick in 2025.